Hey, I ain't wearing any cowboy hat, I rock boots. Yeah, yeah. And I don't care where I'm at, I won't yell, I just shoot. Yeah, yeah. I said that I ain't wearing any cowboy hat, I rock boots. Yeah, yeah. And I don't care where I'm at, I won't yell, I just shoot. Yeah, yeah. Oh Lord, I think I'm about wit's end with all these internet gangsters in the way they pretend. I've been that trailer park king and I'll be him to the end. From Dade County all the way to run down South Bend. You know I'm living how I'm spitting, I ain't got to pretend. Cause I done told you motherfuckers all the way to the end that I done folded motherfuckers in the sticks to the pen. I think it's time I tell you pussies again. I'm that motherfucking moonshine sipping, 45 gripping. Come correct at me or all you coming up is missing. And I ain't even tripping, bitch, Google where I'm living. I just hope you ain't forget when I said anyone can get it. Hey, I ain't wearing any cowboy hat, I rock boots. Yeah, yeah. And I don't care where I'm at, I won't yell, I just shoot. Yeah, yeah. I said that I ain't wearing any cowboy hat, I rock boots. Yeah, yeah. And I don't care where I'm at, I won't yell, I just shoot. Yeah, yeah. Hey, I ain't wearing any cowboy hat, I rock boots. Yeah, yeah. And I don't care where I'm at, I won't yell, I just shoot. Yeah, yeah. I said that I ain't wearing any cowboy hat, I rock boots. Yeah, yeah. And I don't care where I'm at, I won't yell, I just shoot.
What the fuck they talking about? I ain't trying to listen, you just like to bark a lot. I ain't with the bitchin', bitch, you can get dropped in the parking lot, missing, throw 'em in the trunk, ditch 'em. When I'm rapping, this ain't fiction, all you rappers acting like you can't get smacked with it, act different, that boy talk too much, he get cracked where his cap fitted, hit him in the chest, but it made his whole back different, rack the Mac back, gymnastic class, watch him back flipping, this ain't competition, you just lying when you rap, you so broken, pissed off with your dying looking ass, album numbers through the roof, I'm the same dude that made it through the mud with the boots, you just make an excuse, you a bitch. I ain't never heard of ya, I ain't never said a word to ya, ain't no telling where it might go, you can lose your life though, Yeah, I got 'em talking, yeah, I got 'em talking, yeah, I got 'em talking, yeah, I got 'em talking,
I got 'em talking.
I got 'em talking.
They judge me for how I'm living. They crucify my decisions. I murder my competition. I'm on. It's a fuck that I'm never giving. If I get the premonition that you are my opposition, you're gone. Poof like a fucking magician. I am what music's been missing. You're just a repetition, a clone. You speak but no one listens. When I speak they pay attention. You're jealous, it's why we don't get along. Get it right or I'ma have to do you wrong. Ain't my fault nobody listens to your songs. Picking checks up while you're busy throwing stones, but you'll never hit my throne. 'Cause you a bitch.
I ain't never heard of ya, I ain't never said a word to ya, ain't no telling where it might go, you can lose your life though,
Yeah, I got 'em talking.
yeah, I got 'em talking, yeah, I got 'em talking, yeah, I got 'em talking,
I got 'em talking.
I got 'em talking.
Wow. How is it going today, everybody? It
What's
is
up? What's up?
raining here in the North
Really?
Carolina regions. Yes, raining. It's been raining for 2 days now.
It
So,
is scalding hot here, and we're still in spring. The South is not for the weak. I will tell you
right.
that right now. It's fucking hot, hot.
Well, look, you get like we get, it's 80 degrees one day and 40 the next.
And the cicadas, the fuck.
They don't bother me.
It sounds creepy. I mean, they're bad. And my new little puppy, which I will make that announcement. I got a new baby. I'll be sharing with y'all. I
Oh,
told
yeah.
y'all I was getting me a dog. Can I pet that dog? Anyway, the cicadas are driving me
I
crazy.
think when Southern women get older, they replace kids with dogs or cats.
Yes,
You know what
because
I'm
it is
saying?
very much we're potty training, we're obedient training, we're trying to keep Kelly from reverting back to being her own damn puppy training. Well, thank you so much, Sammy, for the memberships. And thank you also, Tally. I seen that you membership.
Look, Callie says, well, this little son of a bitch can piss on the floor. Why can't I?
No, but it's just more like she's not really listening, and but Callie's in heaven. Like the reason we got a blue pit bull, and we drove all the way to Atlanta, like on a whim. We found these dogs, and the parents are just, which I sent you a picture. Can we show it on your Twitter?
Which
And I'm gonna tell you,
the shower pictures or not?
oh no, those were just for you.
Oh, okay.
No, the other pictures of my little Lola, that's what I named her. And pictures don't, and I'm gonna get down there and say hey to you guys. I promise I'm coming. Pictures don't do this dog justice. I don't know if y'all know what a blue pit bull is, but they're one of the most beautiful breeds and definitely the most pretty. But that's my little Lola. She's 4 months old. She's so cute. Thank God my entire house is tile and hardwood because potty training is, but we're staying on it. She showed signs today of learning to go to the door. We use a bell tactic and all of that. She likes to eat the cicadas, so we're having to fight that. She's like, oh, that's a good Scooby snack. Like, bitch, that's not a Scooby snack. But her and Callie, they hit it off really well. Callie's got a best friend now. You know how it is, Mike. I mean, listen, I told you guys before I went on vacation, I was getting a dog because I was kicking all these kids out.
Right.
And my Callie has separation anxiety because we're a big family over here. And so when my daughter left and went to Oregon, it made my dog so sick she puked for 3 days all over the house. It was terrible. And so now they're all going to leave, and then Kelly's going to go through it again. So although I don't want another big pity under my feet, another fucking about $75, $80 a month in feed. Now it's going to be double that. Potty training, crate training, all of those things. I don't want to deal with it, but I'm doing it for Callie. So plus she's pretty fucking cute.
Mark's dad
anyway,
probably said that when he moved in.
I doubt that. Mark's dad said, damn, who dropped this stray off at my house? Let's go say hey to everybody because I've missed you guys. Me and Tom did it up for our birthday. Let me scroll up and see who's all in here. I'll start at Icky. What's up, Icky? What's up, Cotty Wampo, Jessica, Misty, Cactus? How you doing, Punky Heathens? Harley, Larry. It's so good to see you guys coming in. Jesse Lynn, Courtney, Harley, Sammy, Tater Toddish, Cactus, Shasha Cat. What's up, MJ Mills and Amanda? What's up, Jake?
Is that a new person, MJ Mills? I don't see a MJ Mills.
I was just rolling with it. See, there's MJ. MJ said, I got a new debit card a week ago with a new account number. I went to Super Chat and YouTube had my new account number already. I never gave it to them. That's interesting. You should have to, once you do something like that, you should have to reset, wouldn't you think?
Do you find it difficult to have messages with me during the week through DMs because you DM me and then it might be like a day or two later?
No, because no. I used to, but I gotten used to it now. So once I send the googly eyes, I'm like, okay, answer me, motherfucker. Are you alive? Do I need to call your real phone?
Right. And people, people like most people that's into this thing, they don't realize it might be a couple days before I look at my Twitter, my YouTube.
Yeah, I don't freak out. Not anymore. I used to get worried up. you don't get me worried up anymore, and Chuck Stewart don't really get me worried up anymore. I'm used to y'all
Spook
disappearing.
damn sure still will get you worried up.
Yeah. If I don't see Spooky around for too long, I'll be getting worried. Or if
All right,
really
you said
any
to
of them.
hell with me and MJ and Carney. If you don't see us, you think that's like a
No,
blessing.
I see MJ every day.
It's
I
like
have
a
MJ's
blessing.
Facebook. I know MJ's address. I can find out what
Oh,
the
you've been
fuck's going
stalking
on.
MJ on Facebook? Is that what you said?
No, we send each
Oh.
other love letters. We got it like that.
Ah, okay. Well, hey.
I'm gone. I got to use the comforter. Oh, so yeah, Brock and Dateline both. These bitches said, "Oh, Tara thinks she's going on vacation." Brock says, "Hold my beer, bitch. I'm going to Portugal."
Right.
She gone. And Dateline, I'm not going to say where she's at, but she's off having a nice vacation. So they probably won't be around here tonight. What's up, Resi Light? What's up, Faulted Wolf? What's up, Generic Troll? Hey, Generic Troll. You had one hell of a stream this week. We'll get into it.
Right.
I mean, damn. But you know what's so funny, Mike, is you said it so perfectly. It's a fucking circle jerk. Yeah, it's a circle jerk.
It is.
They're all jerking each other. Y'all are, as I told Mike before we went live, I said, it's a circle jerk. And a circle is infinity and beyond, like motherfucking Buzz Lightyear, bitches. Y'all won't stop. Today I'm a good guy. Tomorrow I'm a bad guy. Today they are terrible scammers, the beggars, the these. Oh no, those are my friends today. Oh no, now next week I'm going to be the bad guy. Oh no, it's my turn to be the bad guy. Well, maybe we should talk about this in the back because last week you was the bad guy. Oh wait, but we forgot. Me and Mark already had a fight last week. So Penny, you and Nelly, y'all got to do it up this week. And don't forget that y'all all show up at the asylum and act like nothing ever happened on Sunday.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, look, this
fucking clown show.
Look, now that we're back from our break and, we kind of make some tweaks. So from here on out, when we know that somebody's like scamming y'all, or we know somebody's like lying or whatever, we'll just keep that to the back rooms where we talk about it. And I'm not calling nobody. I don't care.
No.
Look.
I mean, if you don't have the ears to hear Tina tell Mark she ordered her air conditioner,
right.
And then Mark promote the next day that she needs an air conditioner, then donate $8 and I don't want to hear you crying.
Right.
Hey, Brocky, what's up? What's up, Carney?
So now,
I agree.
Now it's time.
It's your money, honey. Spend it how you want.
Now it's time for our entertainment. So we'll watch y'all and laugh at y'all, and we hell, I might even participate in some of y'all shenanigans.
Never know.
Right.
Hate donations coming your way.
Right.
I mean, shit. Well, listen.
Well, I mean, because we didn't really have to take as long of a break as we did, but
no, we wanted to.
We've been actually having a good time while we're on break watching that shit show go
can't
on.
Make this
and
shit
look,
up,
and you can't say we were involved in any of it.
Nope.
Exactly.
It's like me and Pagel were talking this morning. Pay attention to how many places you really see us popping up anymore.
Right. But that's by design because everybody can see for themselves.
Right.
The shit that we call out and talk about. We don't have to. We just got to see. We actually mess the mix up for people seeing what's going on quick enough because we're involved in it. Once we separate ourselves from it, then it's real obvious what's going on. It's even more obvious what's going on,
Yeah.
So I don't care if, Steve's lying to you. Well, you just got lied to. If you go along with the bullshit, that's on you. So I'll play the little trolling game. Mark and Tina and Nelly and Dave 25, that's all one big trolling cluster fuck, and y'all are all falling for their bullshit. So
and Albert in there too, but we'll get into it. So like I saw earlier, I think it was maybe around Monday that Mark was saying he's going into an institution. He's getting institutionalized, folks. But then he's in a regular hospital room. Anybody that has had, and there's plenty of us on here because this is a whack job house, the asylum, as Steve likes to say, it is a cuckoo place. It is the circus, right? So I'm sure there are many of you that will know what I'm about to say is true. But when you go into those places, they take your phone, bro.
Right.
It's not a regular hospital room where they're seeing what your pain level is from 1 to 10 on the board. It's a whole psychiatric situation, bro. So I don't know why you had to go to the fucking hospital, Mark. Hope you're fine. But the way you play on people and the way you play on people's emotions, like, this is what we're meaning. I'm only saying my opinion on it. Like, you're full of shit. Fuck you. You're a liar. But some of these people might believe you. But I'm sorry if you can't see that he was just in a regular hospital room. He wasn't in no damn psych ward. And let me assure you, if he was in a psych ward, trust and believe those motherfuckers wouldn't have released him yet. He's certified. What's up, Magda, honey?
I don't
Oh,
know.
Magda, Stitches, did you know?
Uh-oh. What did I do now?
Now, I know Steve would play semantics on words, but what he said was, you're permanently hidden, and any troll account that comes in here that I think is yours is permanently hidden. That kind of sounds like you've been exiled to me, but
what?
Mag's got the boot
Yeah,
from the asylum.
what did Magda do to trigger Steve so bad where he
She said
perma-banned
something
her?
about somebody. Was it Bridget? Who was it? Oh God, that such and such has more class than pretty much every single person that was on the panel at the asylum.
But look, this is my whole thing on the Bridget thing.
Yeah, let's get into it.
I don't,
Because there was a big contest this week.
well, I don't worry about what, people are mad because of what Steve said and did to Bridget. Yeah, we all know that that's the way he treats women. But I don't worry about from Bridget because Bridget sat up there on a panel with him and trolled the fuck out of him, and
she did not need no backup.
Exactly, she didn't need no help. But then when Starshine went up there, that was like, okay, that was like just bludgeoning the body at that point. But I mean, that's why. Look, when these women get going like that, that's why I don't get involved in arguments with women one-on-one, because you're not going to win, Steve. You should know that.
Well, with some people you can.
Well, I mean, look, and Steve looks at it as he's up there protecting himself. Look, Steve, you're not going to win that game. It doesn't matter. It looks bad on you all the way around, whether you're right or wrong or indifferent. You're not going to win that game. So that's why I don't even get involved in those games. I'll argue with Steve. I'll argue with G. I'll argue with Mark. I'll argue with Jake. I'll argue with Abe. I'll argue with Cactus. I'll argue with any of them, but I'm not getting on a panel and arguing like that with no woman, because you're going to lose. No matter if you're 100% right and they're wrong, you're still going to lose. Bottom line.
Well, I don't know about that, because some women have gotten on, but what I will say is that Steve is the one that says it is all about public opinion.
No, I don't mean about like losing or getting owned, or I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about
you end up selling yourself away from being a gentleman. Or a good...
It's just not a good look for you to be on a panel arguing with a woman, calling her all them names. It's just not a good look.
No, it's not. And he's the one that said it's all about public opinion. So I've got an idea, Stitches. I kind of ran it by you a little bit. I ran it by, a couple of people. Now, Steve said it's about public opinion, and based on the stream at Generic Trolls and based on the stream over at Isaac's, it looks like public opinion says Steve read the room. Okay. Because they all were pretty much Team Bridget. But since all this happened and all this what was supposed to be a positive thing has been turned into a negative thing, but it did end the war between Flacco and Frank, right? Am I right about that? It was Frank he did it with, right? Am I right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, and did the dance off put money in Flacco's pocket? Hey, I'm all here for it. Flacco put himself all the way out there. He did a great job, by the way, Flacco. And he deserved it, and it was a cool thing the community did. Okay.
Well, I didn't see nothing about the dance off because I'm not.
Oh, you missed it. You didn't see Frank and Flacco's dances?
Not watching some men half naked on YouTube shaking their ass for $5.
Well, I watched DLF.
I'm not. No, I didn't ever watch DLF either.
I said, I watched DLF.
Oh, well,
Abe loves to rub my nose in it like my dog when she goes potty in the house.
Abe.
Yeah. For real, fuck Abe, who was up there saying, I'm not going to dogpile you, Bridget. And me and you, Bridget, we've been getting along, Bridget. And me and Bridget not fighting no more, only to run over to his own channel and drag and talk shit. See, that's the shit right there. That shit right there. That's the shit I'm talking about. Y'all are fake as fuck. You're fake motherfuckers.
But you know what's
and that's why I don't care what you think about me or what you have to say about me. Or what Bridget don't give a fuck what you say about her because she's a real bitch.
But you know how people always say, well, the trolls, whenever you get triggered, they just sit back and they giggle about it. Well,
Yep.
Hey, Steve and Abe and everybody, you know Bridget's sitting back giggling at y'all.
Oh, she was, trust me.
I mean,
She
I'm
was
just
laughing
saying.
in the background, promise you. She said, I triggered this motherfucker so bad, X, Y, Z happened. And I was like, yeah, you did a good job, honey. So here I have now, I am going to put this out to the community. I have not talked to Steve because me and Steve, well, remember, Steve let you all know he's not my friend. So we don't talk in the back anymore, but I do talk to Bridget. And I asked her how she would feel about this. Now, she feels it could be rigged and all these things, but I don't. I have faith in you guys. I'm watching this community move. We are not dumb people. Just because we don't all go in the same places don't mean we don't hold moral compasses. I see you all. And I want to see, like Steve said, he took Bridget's idea. He stole the idea, but he not really stole because he gave her the credit for it. But he took Bridget's idea and he morphed it. And he said, Bridget, you're not the only person to ever come up with a dance battle. Okay. No, true. And I'm not going to be the first person to come up with a rap battle because even Abe and Isaac's had their little rap battle.
And look,
Well,
another thing, like I heard Steve saying that Bridget's out here trying to scam people. Look, first of all, Bridget don't have to scam anybody. If
No,
she
she
really
don't.
needs something, she knows where to go. Okay.
mhm.
So, I mean, it's not like she has to come out here because she doesn't have any other way. But, you know, even though she has friends that will help her out, she don't even like us to do that. When we do stuff for her, she doesn't really like that we do that. I mean,
We force things on her, actually.
right. She
Yeah.
appreciates that we done it, but she's not
Yeah.
out here. That's not what she's about. So
Thank you,
y'all can
Locale.
say that all you want. Bullshit. It ain't the first time somebody said it about her. Probably
Yep.
won't be the last person that said it about her, but it's all bullshit. She doesn't do that.
Facey said you don't get to touch tips on every panel with Mark and Tina and call anyone a scammer.
Well, that's kind of a yeah. Facey kind of got a point there.
I mean,
I don't agree with Facey all the time, but you know.
well, I agree this time.
I agree with Punky more than I do Facey. I don't know why.
Because she's the good cop.
Oh, and those are the ones the bad cop.
Probably why most people like you over me, because you're nicer than me. But they
Oh.
don't realize. Here's the thing: you're actually the meaner one. You just reserve yourself.
Not me.
Yeah. What's up, Bridget, honey? And listen, let me tell you something. I'm not trying to sound braggadocious, but some of Bridget's personal, closest friends is me and Stitches, Brock, fucking welcome back, April. We missed you.
Right.
Because April came in kicking the door with her country ass, said, hold the fuck up. I ain't here for you. I'm here for Bridget. You got Ace and April on your side. You got me and Stitches on your side. You got Brock on your side. You will never have to ask for anything. All we will ever need to know is you got the need.
Right.
So no, there's no begging going on here. And I'm going to tell you something. I will testify to this. When Bridget's dog got sick, and if you're a dog owner, you fucking get it. And if you've ever been in a situation where the vets don't give a fuck, if you ain't got the money for the surgery, guess you better go find a bullet out back and a shovel.
Right.
Okay. But if you are a dog person like myself, your animals are a part of your family. And Bridget was very desperate. Her little dog was very sick. She showed all the proof of going to the vet.
Hell, I
and
like my
everything.
dogs better than a lot of my family.
Absolutely. And then the next morning, I woke up to all of this happening and I messaged her to send her money. Now, she could have been like, oh, thank you so much. You're so kind. And she was like, no. Everything's done. They took care. He's doing much better, blah, 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 blah. That's not grifting. That's not scamming. That is a person that had a fucking need. You know, kind of like the same need I thought Tina D needed when we donated to her and got my little channel over here to try to help Tina out because she was going to be homeless. You know, we thought there was a need. So it was just a bad look. I wish that he could have seen that, but I don't think. I think he'll do his stream and he'll have all the things to say. I heard a little bit.
Well, hello there. See you next Tuesday. How you been?
Oh, what's up? That's a real bitch ass. Let's see. That's a real ass bitch to turn away what that wasn't needed. Okay. So all right. Anyway, so here's what I was gonna say. We can talk about it some more, but I have an idea. I got a new idea for a challenge this month. Happy Cinco de Mayo, whatever, whoever celebrates it. And here is our Cinco challenge. So we had a nice little dance off with, Flacco and his little friend over there last week. So I would like to do a rap battle challenge, and me and Stitches will throw down the first 50, but we will not be taking our 50 back regardless of what is. If you win the pot, you win the pot.
What the hell are you talking about? I'm not rapping.
Not you.
Oh,
Not you.
okay.
I want Bridget and Steve to do a rap battle. They can record their rap. It doesn't have to be live. And that's why Bridget's like, well, he could get people to help him. Well, I got faith in the people that whoever is the best will win. But I would like to start out, anybody that wants to, first we'll make sure they're agreeing to do it. Don't send any money now if you're going to get in on it. Got to wait and make sure both parties agree, right? But I want to put a challenge out for Bridget and Steve to have a rap battle, and the winner gets the full pot. Okay. Every penny will go to the winner. We'll throw the first 50 bucks down.
You mean Steve? I heard Steve say on his live stream on Wednesday night that he gave Flacco $240, and then Flacco, I guess, give him some money back that he borrowed or whatever.
Steve put the first 25 down. It was like Bridget's idea, and then Steve kind of ran with it and said, "Okay, I'll go with it, and I'll throw $25 down to the winner."
Okay.
And then starts getting people to add to the pot.
Oh.
And by the time it was all said and done, Flacco had like 240 or something.
I got you.
Don't hold me to that number. And then the next morning, Flacco, when Steve woke up, Flacco had sent Steve his $25 back and said, thanks, have some tacos.
Okay.
And then, what's up, Larry June? And then I guess that's what Bridget was saying, like you kept it, and she kept doing the taco reference.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my challenge. Come to me privately, come to me publicly, come in my side chat right now. I want show in the side chat if we think that Bridget and Steve, because that was one hell of a fucking stream on Generic Trolls. If they should do a rap battle, and we should do a pot collection for it. Put a 1 in the chat.
We're collecting pot now?
Yeah, the chingy kind.
Oh. So Steve and Bridget's going to have a rap battle. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm hoping. Okay. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I can see that. I can see that being a thing.
Hell yeah. And y'all can say all the foul and filthy shit you want, or you can decide to love bomb each other. Look at all these ones. The people want it, you guys. Public opinion.
You want to you can put Mr. T in there. He can rap battle.
We could do a whole, what's up, Sean? The brick
so I guess it's
maybe we could do a whole whoever wants to get in on it.
I guess the citizenship thing must not worked out for Steve because he's back. I mean, for Sean, because he's back to Sean the Brit. Remember, he was the Sean the American. Almost, but now he's back. They must have kicked him over the wall.
Well, we're glad to have you back, honey. What's up, Kathy Rebills? Thank you so much, Harley, for the 5 gifted memberships. 5 gifted memberships. All right, so before we continue on with YouTube stuff, I want to talk about my birthday weekend a little bit. So I will no longer ever be referred to as 9-Shot Tara. Those days are over, so y'all can tell them goodbye.
Right. She's now 12-Shot Tara.
I now will have a little sip over some ice with some apple juice very slowly, but I'm not drinking like that no more. First night in Nashville, I'm so drunk at Kid Rock's bar that I'm dipping my hair in cheese dip and sweating like Popeye the fucking Sailor Man, just trying to get my vision. holding on to Tom, walking like I'm his grandma. I fell. I cut my finger. I came back with bruises. I'm not drinking like that no more. That shit is done with.
So you know that the trolls are going to spin that into a whole new story. You know.
Thank you, Sammy. I don't get. That's a wonderful thing. Like we said, do we give a fuck?
Right.
Listen, just like Mark Terry, we'll get to you. You knew we were going to be back today, so you pulled your little tiny Tic Tac dick out, started getting it, primed at the end because you wanted to sit and poke on us. So I will give you the attention you want, Mark. Bless your ever loving fucking black heart.
Funky said it sounds like you had a great time.
I would have had a great time if those were all things that happened because I was drinking too much. I would have had a great time. But my best friend is married. What's up, Toodles, honey? My best friend is married to my oldest friend, and when I say he is a pure narcissist to the core, he ruins everything. We won't be doing anything else. They're the same couple we went to with when we went to Savannah. He ruined my fucking birthday. What's up, Thunder, honey?
Those are the kind of people I like to go out with.
No.
They're fun.
Let me put it to you this way. He caused a huge fight. Sean thought they were about to throw hands. Sean told him to grow the fuck up. What Mark didn't realize was that was one redneck meeting another. Shit, Sean was fucking ready.
Right.
And it's not that kind of drama is not fun. And especially, thank you so much, Courtney, for the 10 memberships.
So Tina's Pocket Patrol says, any comment on Tina's $75,000 handicap van GoFundMe she has open? Look, this is my comment. Yeah,
Tina's got another GoFundMe?
I don't know. I think it's all big troll.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so now you know about it. You just told everybody about it. So if anybody gets took by it and gets scammed, I don't want to hear it because you know about it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say about it. I don't give a fuck.
All right, thanks for the announcement. I didn't even know she had another GoFundMe. Go, Tina.
I think it was a trolling thing, though. I don't know. It might be. Hell, I don't know.
Punky said, I'm going to make a GoFundMe for tacos. Listen, tacos are life, Punky. Tacos are life. So anyway, we bought all this food. We bought shrimp and crab legs and steak, and we did all these things. And we had a nice Airbnb, but it didn't have a grill. So he's going to pan fry these steaks. He's drinking. Anybody that knows about cooking a steak, he threw all this butter in there and had it turned all the way up to fucking high. And then he leaves to go piss. Meanwhile, homegirl says she wanted her steak medium rare.
I figured that's what it was, Harley. Harley says there's a troll going around saying that.
It ends up becoming this whole thing. We all went to bed and all that money sat on the stove. I didn't eat no crab legs. I ain't no steak, no potato. I had my shrimp cocktail. It was a whole thing. So it ruined it. But the next day we did take the Jack Daniels distillery tour, and that was a lot of fun, honey. Just so you know.
Did you get some special Jack?
Yes, I did. I got a single barrel select blend. I paid $75 for it. $7.50. It's top shelf. I've got it sitting over here, and it's going to sit there for Tom to turn 50 next year.
Look, so I'm a member. I'm a Jack Daniels Club member thing. You know what I'm saying? And because Jack Daniels is my favorite liquor. But which I don't even drink that much of that. I'll drink more Captain Morgan's than anything.
I thought Captain was your shit.
But anyway, I get these things for being some kind of member for Jack Daniels. But they have Jack Daniels bottles that are like $3,000. Did you know that?
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the hell what you can do to a damn bottle of Jack Daniels to make it worth $3,000, but damn.
Is Larry telling you to check your DMs? Well, that tour would have taught you what it is all about. It's all about it's a trip. It's literally like how they call it top shelf when you go to the bar, like Crown is your top shelf. And
well, at a bar, Gentleman Jack's the top shelf when it comes to Jack Daniels.
Well, listen, it's the same, like when you go to the distillery is the same way. The barrels that are aging at the top that are getting the specific kind of whatever they're doing up there and their heat, their light, that's literally the top shelf those are the top shelf barrels. So I said, well, I guess that's where the word top shelf comes from.
Did you ever look into getting you a barrel delivered so you would?
I did, and I couldn't afford it. You're talking,
It's not.
fucking, you're talking like 15,000 or more. Yeah, it's expensive. But I got me a nice little bottle. We had a really good time. Otherwise, I will tell you this. Have you ever been to Nashville, Mike?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so then I'm probably not about to tell you anything
I actually
you
left.
don't know.
I actually lost a leather jacket there. I left it at the bar.
That could happen pretty easy in Nashville. So I will tell you that I would love to go back. Tennessee is an absolutely beautiful state. And there's a lot of things I didn't get to do because of drama over the weekend, but I would love to go back and do a lot of things. But that whole boulevard, boardwalk, all that shit was not for me, except for this. Okay. I felt like I was walking down the street of fucking New York. It felt like it was, I mean, fuck COVID, because you're getting touched everywhere you move. Also, the fucking women were unbelievable. Most of them braless. The other half had their ass out. Most of them look good, like buckle bunnies on steroids. So for a man, that shit's heaven. Okay. But there were no cowboys there. There were no eye candy for me. That's some bullshit.
Jake said he
It's like-
recorded his first 6 albums in Nashville.
Oh, you and Mark Terry, y'all were both at the Grand Ole Opry, Jake.
Yeah, they performed the same night.
What's up, Bummer B? So there was eye candy galore. It's like where all the girls go with having their bachelor party. It was a lot of bachelor party stuff,
Right.
And it was just way too crowded for me. So I would love to go back, go to Dollywood, go to Rock City, go to Ruby Falls, all of those things. I would do that again. Go see the Grand Ole Opry, stuff like that. But that whole strip where the bars and everything are, I'm too old.
Jake
was too
says,
much.
"Yep, me and brother Mark."
Yeah. Were y'all a member of the country club? Country music is what you love. All right, so that's it for my vacation talk. We'll get back into
All right,
the
you're gonna have-
drama.
I gotta
of you.
go to the little boy's room. Hold on a second, okay?
All right, well,
you
go
hold
ahead
it
and
down for a few
I'll
minutes.
hold it down because we're going to talk about something. I want to see if you know about it. So I'll wait for you to get back and I'll talk to this side chat. So who is celebrating Cinco de Mayo? Because I will be ordering fajitas and tacos and what's up, Miss Amy, and guacamole as soon as I get off the stream. My uncle met Dolly Parton. She's super nice. Yeah, who don't love Dolly, right? And honestly, everything there was so fucking expensive. I mean, I live in Alabama. I got a damn Western store here in Alabama I can go to. I can get all these boots and stuff for under $500. They want like $1,000 for their boots. Stupid. I can't afford it there. But it was fun overall. Me and Tom had a good time. We don't fight. We love to party it up. So, $10 he does, MJ. He got the lavender heart soap. What y'all talking about? So, who wants to help me out with Dave 25 losing his podcast channel? Does anybody know why that happened? Who struck him? We'll have to talk about Dave 25 a little bit when Stitches gets back. Yeah, he lost his Nelly. Oh, Nelly, you striking ass bitch. Oh, I'm gonna have to talk about Molasses too. So, if somebody cares if she hears, y'all can go fetch her. Who liked watching Flacco have his moves like Jagger in that contest? I think Mike missed out. Uh-oh. I hear thunder. Maybe we're getting Stitch's rain. Steve told people to porn bomb him. Okay. What's up, Spooky, honey? So, I mean, I don't know who's new to Dave and who's not new to Dave, but me and Lisa been dealing with Dave for fucking years. He ain't never changed. I mean, this is Dave. Nelly's Nelly. Nelly is consistently Nelly, which is basically inconsistent as fuck. And Dave's always been the same fucking low-grade troll. Racist. Always wants somebody to come to his podcast. So Stitches, welcome back. So Stitches, did you know that Albert called Dave's PO officer and wasted time and posted pics of Dave talking about killing kid behind the camera?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Dave also lost his podcast channel.
I heard something about that.
I guess they just told me in the side chat Nelly hit that. Dave also porn bombed.
I thought they said Tina
Mark.
did that. Or was it Tina and Nelly?
I don't know. I missed that part.
Okay.
I was told that Dave porn bombed Mark's channel. I just seen all this stuff on Twitter because I hadn't been paying attention very well. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to say something that I saw. So after all this stuff that's happened, let's see, Bridget said, oh, she also went to the I Dated Harold again. Oh my God, Bridget. That's right. I forgot about that. And Tina Mark already said he lied about that. Yeah, and I want to check with your friends before you open that nasty mouth. Yeah, first of all, how did Bridget date Harold? He wasn't here very long before what's her name showed up and outed him for who he is.
Right.
And nobody was fucking with him. He was trying to get everybody to put 669 or whatever the fuck their tag was on their names, and a lot of people sheepled up and did it. Not me.
Yep.
And then it came out about him, and the what is her name? Dina started showing the proof of him abusing her, and everybody said, fuck you, dude. Listen, you can't judge somebody for not knowing who a person is. You judge them for
Well,
who.
I think the main thing, the reason why he got gone is because he went to jail.
Yeah, because she put him there.
Right, but I'm just saying. Had he not went to jail, he might still be here.
So I'm going to go on a little rant for a second.
Uh-oh.
Because I want to address Miss Molasses over there. Okay. Now, Molass, I know you've been around here a long time and you're not new. And I like Cruiser. Okay. What's up, Stone, but not long, honey? I like Cruiser, and I was happy for y'all to have your little love affair or whatever. And I know that didn't work out for you, and now you're back, okay? But how about you get going? Because you did do a reading about Tina's dad. Maybe you didn't mean to. I don't really give a fuck. I don't care. What I care about is that you lied and said you didn't. So I wanted to make a mental note to call you out because yes, you did. Maybe you didn't know, but either way, you have to own what you did. And then when Rachel came up there and started calling you out, your voice went up like,
Nope, Larry June. I'm here. I'm here, Larry June. I didn't fall in.
Look, when Rachel went up there calling her out, she went from fucking Barbie girl to Lydia in 2.5 seconds. Okay. So you was Speedy damn Gonzalez when you was getting triggered. And that's how I know that little low whisper, stunner voice that you try to do is a troll act. Okay. See, you come from a fake drama community. I know the people you ran with and the things you've done. And that's why you ate farts and everything else to get attention, because you like attention. But going over there standing up for Dave while he does all of the things, you sitting there saying, I'm against this and I'm against this and I'm against this, but leave Dave alone. Okay. Is a clown. That's a clown act. And Steve calling out Dave, why he should be canceled and why Dave's all these things while he's sitting there with Mark and Tina is actually comedy to me. Like, who are you trying to influence with Mark and Tina on your side? Yep. Tina's as bad as fucking that one dude, Aaron, with Steve. Yep, boss. Yep. Good God.
Exactly.
Because every single thing y'all were sitting up there calling Dave out for doing, it was true.
Look,
go ahead.
You gotta really listen to Tina though whenever they're doing that, and then people are talking and she's up there. Yep, right. That's right, Steve. Yep, Steve. I knew that. I said that a long time. But if you notice, sometimes she'll start going one way with somebody, but then
she'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's right."
Then the public opinion won't go that way, and then she'll be like, "Yep, that's what they tried to do." Yep, and I'm like,
and I've also noticed her go, "Oh yeah, I saw that," and then Steve would go, "Well, actually, that's not the way it happened." And then she's like, "Oh, I mean, that's not how it happened." The fuck out of here! This shit is comedy. But my whole point is that for everything they were sitting there calling deplorable Dave, if you want to use the word deplorable and disgusting, deplorable, disgusting Dave would fit pretty perfectly. What's up, Carlos? But, and this is a fact, and if you want me to put a list side by side together for you to prove it's true, I will be more than happy to do that. But every single fucking funky ass thing Dave has ever done, Mark has done.
That's true. Most of the time they were doing it together.
They're the same motherfucking people. So why do you sit there and prop up one while you want to execute another?
Let's just be,
and then try to act like you have an
but
influential voice.
You don't understand how it works. It just depends on who you're mad at the time and who your friends are mad at. You see what I'm saying?
And listen, you want me to tell you why she's over there trying to say to Steve, oh, Steve, leave Dave alone. You want to know why? Because Dave's helping her make money. That's why. That's why she's riding for him, period.
Yeah, but Steve was right. Steve was right about telling her that. Yeah, he might be doing that right now, but you just wait till.
Oh yeah.
Then it'll be her fault, like, and he'll be trolling the fuck out of her. And that I agree with Steve on that. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's like trying to fuck around with Mark Terry. You fuck around and find out, think he's your friend. That's a rattlesnake,
right?
So so for her going over there and telling Steve to leave Dave's channel alone when Dave has not left people or channels alone ever. Dave is fucking trash. He goes real life. He's fucking weird. He's got stalker tendencies. He's a whole fucking ankle monitor kid. Okay. So Nelly's been his main guy has been Nelly for off and on for a long time. So for people to try to be protecting them, you're trying to protect your cash cow because he's helping you make money. Why can't you go do that shit on your own channel, Molasses? I mean, grow a fucking moral compass already, Molasses.
First of all, how is Dave helping anybody make money? He can't even make money for himself.
She was making money. She said it.
Okay.
She told Steve. It was Steve. But I say grow a moral compass. I mean, eating fecal matter, farts, and fucking getting dumped by a cruiser and sent back home while sitting with racists is a bad look. And from the things we have seen from you, honey, you don't need no more bad looks, in my opinion. That's just me. I mean, she's a whole thing. Oh, I just don't think that we should be fucking with people's channels. Well, what was Dave doing when he was porn bombing Steve's channel, getting the shit taken down? Or porn bombing Mark's channel, getting the shit taken down?
That is
when
true,
he fucking with their channels. She wanted to play with Lisa Lynn's poop. Steve wanted to play with Lisa Lynn's poop too.
No, Takai. My mic probably sounds like it should be sounding. I redid my audio settings. Every time I get, after like a couple Windows updates and a couple OBS updates, my settings they get all screwy, and I just have to go in and I clear them all out and I reset everything up, and then it sounds good for a while, and then it goes back. These damn, because whenever I don't know if people notice, but people that use Windows 11, when Windows 11 updates, it puts most of your default settings that you change back to default settings.
Fuck that. Thank you, Seeing Lies, for the 5 gifted memberships, honey.
That's why you notice every so often we have an audio issue, and I tell you that's because we had an update. Yeah, because you know I've pretty much learned everything that you got to change back after it has an update, but there's always that one thing I miss, and that's what gets us. But
what's up, Kimmy K? What's up, Rachella? Welcome to the chat. Did I say hey to you, Jason? Chicken arise, honey. Did I say hey to you, Taki?
See, and locale, I understand where, and that's
thank you, Larry.
This is the reason why I caught. You know, people say, "Well, Steve's lying. Steve's doing it." Yeah, but it's intentional. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Steve he's doing it on purpose.
Steve is captaining a ship to somewhere.
Yep.
I don't know where, but I guess he does. And so when he's up there doing that lying and that flip flopping and that back and forth, that's all by design.
Yes.
That's why I quit fussing with him.
Yeah, because he trolls like Mark and Tina.
Right. So if y'all just
it's this disingenuous trolling, and they call it trolling, but to genuine people, we see it a different way. We're not the same kind of trolls. And I know Steve will probably go drag us for filth now. I don't really fucking care. I'm just giving my opinion. That was the biggest thing that I saw that happened this week was between Steve and Bridget, and this is
Well-
me reacting to it.
Locale, Dave ain't no Howard Stern. I can guarantee you that. You can be a shock jock all he wants.
Hey, let me tell you something, Locale. Dave's more than just trying to be a shock jock. He is a imbecile desperate for attention, and he's willing to go as low and filthy as he can to get it. He used to beg Lisa to come on his podcast. You remember that?
Yeah.
Please, please. He just hold on a second. I'm getting a message from my kid.
Uh-oh. And Sammy Bumma B in the chat. I got your message. I took care of that.
Okay, they need the, let's see, they need the dates. Let me tell them to message their dad. Okay. We're getting ready. Remember, my Sean's oldest son is getting married, and we're going to
Yes.
be, so I'll be here next weekend, but then we'll be taking another break, which I kind of like it, honestly.
Okay. Yeah.
I love being able to just listen to nothing, because I'm not saying this just to say it. Like we talked about this many times, Mike. Like, this place is a yawn fest. It's such a the shit's just on repeat. It's so fucking stupid and boring. I'll try to listen to shit, and then I end up having to turn the shit off because it's so fucking stupid.
And I did watch the Guest Mob stream. That was pretty.
I watched a big chunk of that. I actually typed in there last night.
That was pretty entertaining.
You know, the thing is that Mark and Tina over there doing this little thing for Tina to get a whole fucking air conditioner, right? But nobody, none of them over there want to call that out. They want to call Bridget out. I just kind of, this shit just hit me really kind of fucking sideways, to tell you the truth, Mike. Like, I'm not a fan.
I didn't know there were two, Rachel. I don't. The last one I seen was it was already been going for almost an hour before I start. Well, that was just the intro. I'm sorry. So I probably didn't miss much of the actual stream. I probably missed just the intro.
Yeah, I went in and the stream was already in play when I got in there.
Yeah.
Oh, and I want to say something else. Steve said Dave got his hit my cash app from Bridget.
I mean,
Let
the
me tell you
funniest
something.
thing I heard out of the whole stream is when Isaac said that Steve, with his head being shaved and wearing that jacket, he looked like a thumb sticking out of the. That was that was the funniest thing I seen.
Like Gru from the Minions. All right, we're getting in trouble now. All right, but listen, we're gonna get in trouble. What's up off the rails with Frankie D? Me and Lisa been dealing with Dave 25 long before I knew Bridget because because of me being over at Tammy Spirit Finders, but I didn't know Bridget. Bridget definitely wasn't over here in our sector. Bridget definitely didn't know who the fuck Dave 25 was. And Dave 25 was over in Lisa's side chat talking about hit my cash app, hit my cash app. It says there was a cash app. He's been saying that. What's up, K-Punk? What's up? And also, Stitches, earlier this week, Albert was screaming every obscenity. He's killing people. Thank you so much for the 20 memberships, Whitney. Woo, light it up. So Albert, earlier this week, he's killing folks. He's gonna gut you like a fish. I can't even remember who he was screaming at. And then yesterday, he's becoming a man, and he's a bitch, and he's humbling himself, and he's gonna turn a new leaf. And listen, let me say to that, I'm gonna say this. What's up, Charlotte's Web? Oh, poor Barbie's girl didn't get a nice troll gifted. I don't like that. But anyway,
What are you talking about?
I was reading the people that were getting gift memberships from Whitney, and I saw a troll I didn't like. I want to say this. Albert's only 19 years old. His brain isn't even through growing, and I believe every single one of us are redeemable people. Tara, Dave's been an idiot for years. All he ever spoke about for 4 years was that other more. Exactly. See, Cactus knows. And also, Cactus, thank you for sticking up for Bridget and calling it the way it is. I appreciate that.
Local said Steve is going to hate all you for those gifted memberships. Hope Tats worked overtime.
Tess Maurice. I love Tats though. She's sweet to everybody except for Mark Terry, which we can all understand that, right? um, but here's what I want to say, Albert. Every single one of us are redeemable. You're a young man. I heard the things you were saying. I hope you mean them. We're all able to become a better person every day. I feel that you have a harder struggle due to certain things that others may not. And I hope you can live up to that. But I'm gonna have to see it to believe it, because you guys say I love Jesus today and dress up like Lucifer tomorrow, and then y'all atheists and don't believe in either one by Wednesday, and then you're back to Jesus on Monday. It's dizzy. It's too much, and I need consistency. And when I see that, I'll believe it. But until then, I don't believe shit. What about you, Steve? Do you think he's turning over a new leaf?
Yeah. See, what happens is, I think that he tries to turn over a new leaf, but when he turns over, he just keeps going and lands right back where he was at to start with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm surprised you haven't lost your audio yet. Your
Oh,
internet's
because
working.
they're all the kids are at work.
Oh, you got the
And
internet to yourself.
and Tom is on puppy duty, so he's probably not on his phone or on the game.
Yeah, see,
I don't care if Mark
right.
turns over 10 new leaves. I can't stand. But that Magda, no, we the same. I will never give Mark Terry a chance, because he has consistently for years now shown me who he is. And it's like
But
what
see,
Steve
that's
just
why I
said.
like Magda, because Magda, she either likes you or she don't like you.
Right.
But she's consistent about it. If she don't
Yeah.
like you today, she don't like you next week. She don't like you next month. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's why I
Right.
like Magda. Hey, look, Magda she don't agree with everything everybody says. She even talked shit to me before. But you know what I
Yeah.
didn't do? I didn't argue with her about it. I just
Yeah.
kept it rolling. But we have our understanding. I can't help it that she's a little lefter than she needs to be. But
Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, something I heard Bridget say that I like. Bridget said, you know what I don't do? I don't fuck around and go be friends with people that talk on my family, stab me in the back. I don't do, Bridget is consistent. Like, you fuck around, you find pirates like that.
exactly.
You fuck up with pirate, you done. Okay, and she isn't going to sit here and be your friend today on the fucking platform and stroke your cock and tell you how great you are, and y'all gonna be yep, 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 yep to each other. And then the minute you say something to Pirate or Bridget that they don't like, then it's all hell's war, and let me tell you why they suck, and every little thing they ever told me privately, and leak everything, and blah 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 blah. And then back on Wednesday, we're all back on panel together, kikiing it up. It's fucking, and y'all are all grown. We're not even dealing with 20-year-olds or 30-year-olds. We're dealing with grown ass motherfuckers. Mental health is real here, and you have it. So that's just it's kind of sad when you can remember every deed that someone has done on here, but you spend a decade with someone who's been open as fuck about a brain condition like Bacon, because I saw that. Abe's like, oh, I didn't know Bacon had a brain condition. What the fuck? Where the fuck have you been, Abe? Perhaps let's evaluate what you fucking pay attention to and tune into. Who has known Bacon more than 5 years and didn't know Bacon had a brain injury? Who? We all fucking know that shit. Oh, I didn't know. Bless my little pea-picking southern heart. Sorry, didn't know. Although I do agree with you, Abe, on the persons that made it an issue and turned it from a
look, Carlos. I don't think so. I think that's all an act.
I don't know.
Carlos says
I
Mark
think he's
needs to
fucking crazy.
Carlos says Mark needs to check into a mental hospital. I think that's a bullshit act.
Well, there was one moment between. I'm gonna tell you a big moment on generic trolls between.
It's
I'm reading your comment.
Grifting 101.
I'm reading your comment, Magda. But Steve was mad. People talking about his stomach cancer. Remember? Then he makes fun of Bridget and allows Carlos to make fun of her. But here was like my big moment on generic trolls stream between Bridget and Steve, was that Steve's calling her a grifter because of what she did for her dog, right? And then Starshine comes up and starts talking about what she did, and Steve's like, you told me if I I needed. So now you use my cancer to shame me. Like that was kind of my perception of it. Like he was trying to shame her. Shame on you. You told me if I needed it to ask, and now you're using it against me, right? Um, but you were dying of cancer and you needed Mountain Dew and cigarettes. That's just feeding your cancer. Okay. And no shame on that. Like, I'm glad your friend helped you out. She said if you needed it, you needed whatever you needed. No shade. But Bridget comes through and she's like, well, wait a minute, because my subscribers told me if I needed it, and her dog was dying. So that's why we call you a spin doctor, because you can't see.
And look, and that's got a lot to do with it that people don't realize is the side chat. That's the only look, when we first became monetized, we didn't ever on the last channel, we didn't ever have the monetization on, because the only reason why we turned it on was because people kept asking us to. It kept saying, turn it on, do this, do that, whatever. So that and
plus, we have to pay my computer and the fucking Zoom and everything.
And just like Kimmy K, when people said, when she did her first live stream and she was putting her PayPal in the chat, I was watching that live stream. The only reason why she put the PayPal in the chat was because the people in the chat asked her to. I mean,
right. We asked her to start going live too.
Exactly. So I mean,
and I know Kimmy's fighting. I know some of my friends are fighting with Kimmy, but I don't got no problem with Kimmy. And I love how she triggers up, Abe, and she did have Bridget's back. I was noticing that in the side chat, generic troll, and so I appreciate that, because I don't know what some of you might listen. We all live in our own perspective. In some worlds, Tara's the fucking shit. People love me, like they stroke me and tell me how wonderful I am. And then in some worlds, they're like, that bitch, I can't stand the sound of her voice. She talks too much. She's this, she's that, right? Because we're all living in our own perception, and I'm not everyone's cup of tea. So I guess I get it that Bridget might not be everyone's cup of tea, I guess. For me, I think she's one of the stars around here.
Well,
she's fucking hysterical.
This is what it is with this. Look, this whole scamming thing is bullshit. It's all it is to get the public opinions riled up, to be a troll, to have a shit show, to get views. Yes. That's all it is. Because if you take it this way, look, anytime I give anybody money, I don't care who it is, if it's a super chat, whatever, that's money that I tended to give away anyway. So I don't expect anything from it, for it, or anything. If I donate you money, I donate to you. I really don't give a shit what you did with it. I very rarely donate to like causes.
What's up, Take Back?
I'm not into causes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we learned our lesson with that.
Exactly.
Also, on the side note,
what's up, Take Back?
What's up, Take Back? Look at you stirring the pot, starting all this trouble.
I haven't talked to Take Back in a while. Yeah, Take Back started. He's his fault. He started all of this.
You whirring everybody up. Okay, listen, on a quick side note, I want to say something. I'm not going to say no names. What's up, Nova? Did I say hey to you, honey? What's up, D's Streets? I'm not going to say no names. I'm just going to make a blanket statement, okay? All of you that let Carlos sit in your side chat talking about G is dead without deleting it, I can see it on the replay. It's still there. Shame on you. You are not G's friend. You're a content whore. So if I see in your chat any more of that happening while you act like you give a fuck what's happening with G, I'm going to call you out by name, and I'm going to show the screenshot on it where it's a fucking replay and you left it up. If it makes you mad, fuck you. I don't give a fuck, because G's my friend and he's going through it. And I will not let you tell lies or let your fucking side chat tell lies on him. And if you're going to allow it, I am going to call you out until G does no longer fucking talk to you. What's up, Karen? Okay? Because y'all are sitting letting Carlos keep on with the fucking troll about G dying.
I thought the Carlos Mark bromance was over. I seen
it is. He's now Dave's promoter. Haven't you heard?
Oh no, I did not.
Fuck anyone who lets Carlos in their chat. I mean, pretty much, Jake. Fuck out of here. What's up, Julia, honey? So if I see that shit next week or the next week, I'm gonna show it on the screen and say, this is what you let ride. Don't tell me how great your fucking mods are, because this is what they're letting sit in your fucking side chat while you say you're a friend to G. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. And also, Carlos, you and Dave are birds of a feather. Y'all go flock together. What's up, Andy Cruz?
Hello, Julia and Rena. I don't know, Rena, something. Where'd you go? Did you leave?
I'm here. Yeah, I was just reading the chat was moving. Sorry, I went in on a little rant
Oh,
mode
you had a
moment.
little
I had
rant.
forgotten about that. I was remembering, like, fuck Carlos.
Yeah,
He could
because
give
I
me a
seen
kiss
I
with
think
full
it
tongue,
was
said Jake.
I think it was look, the last thing I seen on YouTube was not Mark's, was Steve's on panel on Wednesday. I haven't even been on YouTube since then. Look, you messaged me for a day and a half talking about what you doing, remember?
Yeah, I said, hey, Papa Smurf. And then I waited a day and then I was like, hello. And then I waited a day and then I was like, are you alive? And then I waited a day and I sent the googly eyes. And that means I'm about to call your phone.
Right. I said something then, didn't I?
Yeah,
So
because
does that
I'm about
make
to
you
hit the
think
real
that
life
does
phone.
that make you think that I was like ignoring the
It makes me think that you're busy.
Oh. Well, I was.
I know what you got going on over there. Hell, I forgot about us streaming on Wednesday. That's how busy I was.
Right.
Shit. I was like, oh, fuck, I completely forgot. Which we'll get back to that this week. There's all kinds of crazy shit happening in the world we can talk about. I mean, so really, honestly, other than like those things, I haven't seen a lot because I haven't been watching a lot. Some of my mods are turning me on to some new people. I'm filling them out, and maybe we'll start talking about them and turning you guys on to some new people to watch. But y'all know what the word stagnant means? Like stagnant water. Like that's what this place is, stagnant. Steve said, I'm Val and shouldn't be allowed on the internet. Coming from the woman beating strangler, that means a whole lot. So, Locale, I didn't know you and Steve had issues.
Oh yeah, they've been fussing.
I'm sure me and Steve will have issues again after this stream, but I really just don't care. I'm not trying to start a war. I'm giving my
Look,
opinion on what I saw happen
when
this
there's
week.
nothing on, nothing to watch, I'll still watch your girl over there. It's your fault I watched that girl. Okay?
She's wild. I've been watching her. And Savage, actually the person I've been watching the most. I mean, I might not always say anything because I know I can't be, because she's got such a big chat and I can't be keeping up, but I'll put her on and listen and drive or clean. But Savage has been having some really good streams lately, and that's
Well,
really
most
pretty
of the
much.
time when Savage goes live, I'm at work.
What's up, Cindy Lou Who? Yeah, she does day streams. I love those.
Right.
I just didn't really like some of the things that, I mean, listen, get it. Bridget was returning, punch for punch, pound for pound, but at the same time, yeah, Rosie does have good streams too. I do, because Rosie was just live. The thing is that I get where Bridget's coming from. I don't give a fuck who you are. I've watched Steve for long enough. If someone went up there and said, if Steve was making a joke with Flacco, and then someone went on their big ass channel with over 200 fucking people watching and said, well, look at Steve trying to get money out of a drunk disabled person. How deplorable and disgusting. Okay. If that was said about Steve, he'd go back on his channel, probably on a Tuesday, and drag the fuck out of that person. But Bridget's not supposed to feel some kind of way. Was the word deplorable that bad? I don't know. Let's say it to you. Let's call you disgusting and deplorable and watch how it triggers you. What's up, G? Let me see if that's the real G. What's up, honey bunny? That's him.
What's up, G? What's going on? How you doing?
Hope you're feeling well. It's good to see you. We miss you. I'm just saying, if somebody sat there and made me look like I'm going to try to get money off of a disabled drunk person and I'm deplorable and I'm disgusting, you think when I get my ass up here on Sunday, I'm not going to say something? See, there's a form of a person of a word, and I'm not going to use it, but there are people that like to do things to you and then take your reaction to it and spin it and make it like you're the person attacking them.
Right.
They omit what started it. They only focus on where you retaliated. So fuck that shit. Okay. So Bridget was fucking around. Take Back was the one that was up there trolling the fuck out of Flacco. Bridget went up there being Bridget. Okay. And y'all called her deplorable and disgusting. And yep. Tina, shut the fuck up. You got Aaron disease. Fuck.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, yep, boss, yep. It's good to see you, G. We miss you. So Bridget said, oh no, he just got me all triggered up. I could tell by how hard you were laughing. Yeah. And like I said, like I know Bridget who she is as a person outside of this fucking place. She's a good person. She don't ask nobody for nothing, even when she's in need. And you know she's got the need, you have to force it on her. Because that's happened with us. And to call somebody a beggar while you sit with Mark and fucking and Tina is a bad look, and people in this community that have brains and thinking brains and seeing eyes are sitting there going, what the fuck do you mean? You're not saying shit to Take Back. You're fucking dragging Bridget for filth while you sit with Tina and Mark.
There is something to be said about that, Magda. That's kind of a true. Lord, Magda. Magda says Bridget is part of the community. Steve is an intruder. Well, yeah. I mean, there is something to be said about that.
She's been here for years. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I want to know if they're going to have the rap battle. I bet I can get a big old fat fucking pot together. My mod's got money, honey. I bet we can do it up. Come on, y'all. This would be so good. It would be so fun. Don't you think so, Mike? We could play it. We could get Dateline to do a whole cool AI thing and put one up to play and put the other one up to play, and you vote under the video who was the best. No cheating. No troll accounts get to vote.
Well, I have no idea there, Kevin in EC. He says, since Rosie is no longer a Rosie, what is her new channel name going
I don't think that I don't think that he was going to be changing the channel name. That's how I understood it from 4. I mean, listen. You only as big as your balls allow you to be here on the World Wide Web. We can't reach through the screen and punch each other, and a man and a woman damn sure don't need to be fighting. But just like Flacco and Frank got up there and did it up and humbled themselves and gave everybody a good time and squashed the beef, Bridget and Steve can do the same thing. And one of them could make hella money to do it. I think Bridget would do it. I know she would. I know she would. We just got to get Steve in on it. I don't think he's scared. I think he'll take the challenge. He might be busy. He might not be hearing this, but when he finds out, I think he'll take the challenge. You know, big balls and all. So Facey said, oh, Bridget, stop. You're just mad someone called you out for being the raunchy trash you are. Listen, we're raunchy. Me and Bridget have been telling each other to sit on each other's face for a damn 2 years now. It'll be all right. I'm only going to head-to-head live panel. Oh, no pre-record. I do my own shit. No. Oh, dropping the gauntlet.
That's all right. So Bridget says she wants to do it freestyle.
Okay, well, then we'll have you up on the circus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Magda, exactly. It's the whole thing of it all. It's like the person I knew that he was when he was with Lisa, and then now he's this person with Lena, and then we're all supposed to conform. Like, fuck that. Like, now we're raunchy. Okay.
You see what Jake says? Jake says Steve's rap would be like, I love Lena, Lena loves me, Bridget don't get sex, just like me.
Bridget, you gonna take that shit from Jake? That's fucked up. Oh God, that's funny.
Well, I would say that if Bridget wanted to, she could probably get all the sex she could handle. But
Listen, a woman can get laid. I don't care who
right,
she is.
exactly.
If Tina really wanted to get some dick in her life, I promise you she would have it. It's not called pussy power for nothing, honey.
Right.
How's that for raunchy? But I will say this. I officially do think that Steve and Lena are different people because Steve was busy talking, walking, and smoking when he was fighting with Bridget, and Lena was very active in the side chat. There is no way that was one person doing that. He's AI if that's the case. He ain't even real. So I officially do think they're different people.
All right, so that means, from the circus, we no longer care. I almost named this stream I Don't Give a Fuck.
I said, how you gonna do that? You're gonna have to spell it differently. It was I don't give a fuck Sunday service at the circus.
Right.
We really don't. Me and Stitches have become so independent. We don't care if y'all talk about us. You like Mark over there calling us scammer, e-baggers, and what I do. Mark over there bringing up mine and Lisa's friendship again. Mark, you can go fuck yourself because you're painting a narrative, and I don't give a fuck. Nobody listens to you.
Because you know what? If anything, us not being, having this break for a month or a little over a month, maybe, okay, is it disconnected us from everybody.
Yep. But they knew we were coming back, so Mark had
we're
plenty
going
to say.
Stay disconnected from everybody, and we'll just sit over here on our own island, okay?
Yep. We're over here on Stitch Mob Island. Right. Get it right. It ain't Cirque Mob. It's Stitch Mob. Get it right. Rachel said, Tara, he's doing that to basically set Lisa up. LOL. She doesn't realize it. Well, he's an idiot, always trying to play a game, and that's what's lame to us. We're just regular folks that came here to hang out with other folks. These people are playing a fucking game, and it's lame. See, Magna said, Julia, it's deeper than that. Mark is the garbage at the bottom of the bag where everyone else leaks all through the week. Yeah, and listen, and they're like fucking cops in a landfill trying to pick out DNA, looking for all your little sins that they can sit there and talk about. Well, guess what you did, and guess what you did, and you did this, and deflecting on all the shit they do. I mean, I heard Steve saying, look, when I got into it with this person, that person, this person, your name was on the list, Stitches. When he fought with Abe, when he fought with you, when he fought with Mark, when he fought with this, when he fought with that one, he said, what did they do? They all twisted and lied about and made it out to what I said wasn't what I said. No, we did not. No, Stitches didn't.
I talked about exactly what you said.
Yeah.
Words have meaning, Steve. Okay. Yep. And you can't say that I didn't twist any words you said. I said exactly what you said. Okay. And there's meaning of those words. See, I'm one of them people that listen, and I listen to the context. I don't listen to all the little bullshit, what's trying to be spewed or
keep reading the side chat.
Right. So a lot of people don't even pick up the stuff people say on here when it comes to the context of what they're saying. It's just, they're going on an emotional thing of how they feel about somebody.
Yep.
And that's not me. I listen to what you say. Okay. I'm not wanting people to say, oh, I don't watch. Well, cause I do watch, cause I want to listen to what you say and because
I want to hear it with my own 2 ears, because things get misled even by people that are good people.
With people like Steve, I can literally, take what he says today and go back in the past and show you where he said differently on the same exact subject. He don't say.
Well, it kind of goes hand in hand with him telling Bridget she's a beggar because
no consistency.
He had a need, and he's not a beggar because he had a need while he was in cancer. Right. So
that's
you have to
why
have cancer for your need to matter.
Look, I look at everybody on here. Everybody's a troll to me. Everybody. I don't care who you are. Everybody's a troll. But see, trolls like Magda, the reason I can stand behind people like Magda is Magda's consistent.
Right.
She's the same every time.
That's a
okay?
big C word.
On
Consistency.
all of the subjects, she is consistently the same. Whether you
And
like what she's saying or you don't like what
Right.
she's saying, she's consistent. And the reason I can't put any kind of stock into anything that people like Steve says or Mark says is because there's no consistency. They say with what they feel the public opinion is at the time.
They don't like her calling them out.
So,
but they read every fucking thing she types.
exactly.
And they
That's
don't know
why
her.
people like Abe go at Dateline.
Yep.
Because Dateline puts out what you really said when you was trying to spin it on something other bullshit. And that's why
and then
they
act
go.
like she's spinning it when you're the spinner.
Exactly.
And they don't even know Magda, calling her, what does he call her? Magda Retardski or something like that. You don't even know what she does for a living, the degrees she has. It's a joke that you call her retarded. It really is. And also, I agree. I don't know who it was that went up. I'm trying to get it in me, but they went up and they said something to Steve about, like, you're trying to be an influencer, you're trying to be a public speaker while you're sitting here calling someone retarded. Are you retarded? You're fucking retarded. Like, retarded is your favorite fucking word.
And just
And
like,
don't you think that's an insult to
and just
people
like
that have disabilities?
I hear people on other panels say, "Yeah, Stitcher says this. He thinks he knows that." But look, this is the reason why I've stood on what I said and for so long, because unlike what you see up on these panels and you see out in the YouTube streets, as people call it, when I'm doing something, I'm doing a deliberate action.
Troll. Yeah.
Exactly. And I lay all this out in the background to people. I tell them exactly how.
Well, you say, "Look, I'm going to do this, and then this is going to happen."
Exactly, and it does, and I'm very seldom wrong. Very seldom.
I'm trying to think of a time you were wrong.
Right, because I'll lay out what's going to happen. I tell you how it's going to go, and then I'll go and I put it in action. So if you
I don't know why we have to talk about Bridget's weight. That was another low.
And
shot,
if you think you're trolling me and triggering me, okay, it's not working for you, because I can show you the DMs of where I've already laid this out and y'all fell right into the thing.
like, if you had to prove it, you could be like, "Look, I
Right.
set you up to have that reaction, and you went right in my mousetrap."
Exactly.
That's why Peggle had the mousetrap troll account.
Oh yeah,
I wonder where Peggle is.
And you also know that I was one of those.
And you know, I think Steve
Did you
actually
know
had
that?
a mouse. No, but I know that Steve.
Well,
and
I was
they
one of
had
those.
a mousetrap account over in the guest mob community, and
Right.
Steve. I was like, "Jeffrey, did you know that Steve had a mousetrap account?" Because remember, Jeffrey was trolling Krista
Right.
with the mousetrap.
But I was one of the original mousetrap accounts that used to come into Lisa and Pagels.
Yes, Rolos, let me tell you something. As someone that has an autistic brother, I don't really appreciate it. And you hear me saying it because I'm repeating it, but you will not hear me call someone that. Because you're using it in a derogatory way, asking someone if they're fucking stupid. You're the low grade person of the world because you're a retard. Like, no, so let me tell you something. Some of the best people you will ever meet have Down syndrome. Well, there's Jeffrey. What's up, Pagel?
And Jeffrey had
They have the
look. Pagel had a mousetrap account too that he would bring in his own side chat.
yeah,
And
try
most of
Krista.
the and most of the time when you seen there was two mousetrap accounts in there, one was Pagel and the other one was me.
Do you know who was the Pagel's Blue Speedo?
I remember that one.
That was Pirate.
Yes.
And that was one of the most funniest fucking trolls I ever had. I would be laughing my ass off. And then one day she goes, "You know, I'm Pagel's Blue Speedo, right?" And I was like, "Oh my God, that troll is hysterical." No, I didn't know it was you. Yeah, Yeah, back in the old days when we used to have fun making accounts on each other and playing and hanging out, and Jeffrey and Lisa could do challenges and it would be fun. Now it's like, oh, let's have a dance competition. Let's put the drama down. Let's come together as a community. But the minute it's done, I'm going to use it as drama because I'm entertaining myself, because I'm here for my entertainment on the World Wide
Right.
Web. The fuck? Two fucking faces, 15 mouths, talking at all of them at the same time. I can't respect it. And I don't give a fuck what this person thinks about me. I don't, because I'm watching you move, dude. I'm watching you move, and it's a bad look, in my opinion. Remember, I told you before, we're going to that. It's
Look,
just my opinion.
Hey, look, just like I always told you, and look, remember when about a long time ago when I told you that just watch these chats, don't talk,
Yeah.
just watch.
And look,
And
what do you see me doing?
And when you do that,
Yeah.
you see a whole different game than you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying when you're outside the
I'll
box.
close the chat completely out, put my
Yes.
phone down, put my new beats on that my homies here on the World Wide Web gave me for my birthday. And I'll sit there and just clean my house and listen, or drive and listen, or be at my doctor's appointment and listen. Well, thank you, Locale. Steve gives a mean gum job. Ask his boyfriend. Oh, damn. I didn't mean to read that out loud. Oh, damn. Locale going. Well, his name is Locale. Magda recently asked me if I knew of who? Polo Fierro. Advocate for. I don't know who that is. I told her to read this. Yeah, okay, there you go, Stellar. Okay, so see, y'all are more educated than my country ass. I don't know who the fuck that is. I'll Google it later. But yes, Magda is an educator, a bright person, someone that goes to work every fucking day. Not a man, definitely a
So,
woman.
look, you might not have understood what Stellar was saying, but
Read it for me.
basically he was saying
I understood that he was
Magda's
saying
not
he challenged
stupid.
Magda.
Magda's
The-
not
here's-
stupid.
Here's how I understood it, that he was challenging Magda by bringing up something that an intelligent educator person would know.
Right.
And Magda knew what the fuck was happening. And in that moment, he knew Magda wasn't fake and that they must be some form of educated person.
Sammy says, I understood what real trolling was when Stitches laid it all out and called out the end result. I do that
Yeah.
all the time. I mean,
Because Bubba's in the back. She's just like, watch, I'm going to make this one tweet.
right.
And this person will be live by 10 a.m. And I'll be like, damn, it was 9. They was faster than you thought. Shit. He was a teacher from Brazil who was teaching to the poor in the okay. Oh, okay. See, I wouldn't have known nothing about no Brazil stuff. I'm over here in dumb land America. Let's see. Yeah, some men don't like strong women. Abraham.
No, that's the whole thing about it, Julia. If you're a strong female, that's why Magda, Bridget, Tara, Rachella, Kimmy
Savage.
K, Savage, Mills, all
Yep.
of them women, that's why they always got shit and got trolled, was because they were strong women that would speak their mind.
Yep.
And that's what these men can't handle that. I love it. That's what
I love it too. But I love, to me, the definition of a strong man, like you're like my Tom. You're the definition of a strong man to me. Like Carney, MJ, like these guys, Foogie, their definitions of strong men, and here's why. Because they will go, like you'll go up and you'll go head to head with any of these dudes and hold your own very well, like Bridget held her own. You'll do that. But then when it comes to a woman, you're like, I mean, if we were in real life and we were fighting, I would just annihilate you. So we're not going there. And you just walk away. That's, to me, that's a man. I'm not saying that women don't deserve it, that they can't get it if they give it. I'm not saying that. Like, there's been plenty of times I've seen a man annihilate a female on here and been like, yeah, fuck her, right? I'm not saying that. But I'm saying it takes a real man to be able to walk away. It's not called rage quitting. It's called, I'm not doing this. This is stupid and petty. Thank you so much for is that Earth? I think it is for the 11th members.
Yes, that
month,
would be
which-
Earth. She
Thank you,
changes her
Earth.
name so much.
I don't know. I mean, I think if you have to fight with a woman, if she's going at you first, if she's attacking your looks or attacking your health or all of these things and you feel like you need to fire back, I get that. But if you're like there's some of them on here that you're a fucking fat fucking bitch, you're a stupid bitch, you're a cunt, you're a whore,
Look,
and they go straight to it.
look, Earth can tell you about the trolling because I took a troll account into her channel one night, pissed them off, got blocked,
Bought memberships.
look, came back, bought memberships, and was friends with them by the end of the stream.
Add Abraham to that list too. I'm waiting for that proof. Listen, Bridget, notice that Abe was up there like, I'm not going to dogpile. I don't believe in that. And Bridget, we really haven't had any problems in a while now. And I don't know why you want to keep holding on to what I said about your dog licking peanut butter off your private parts. I mean, God forbid I would say such a thing, but God forbid even more that you wouldn't forgive it. But please, we're good now. And then he was very fucking 24 hours later over on his stream dragging the fuck out of you.
Hey, that's how it works.
Fake. That's what Lisa Lin meant when she said you're fake bake, baby. Fake bake.
That's true, Julia.
Abe's obsession. What she said?
She
Julie
said-
said, when a man starts on a woman's looks, you've lost the fight, sir. Yeah.
Right. Look, and I'm not saying that some of these women that come out here, they attack men. Look, you have to be the bigger person. And with my beliefs of men and women, and men are supposed to be the protector of women and children and blah blah blah. I just I trust me. If I wanted to go off on a female that come at me, I could make them cry. But why? Why would I do that? I'd rather make some bitch boy cry or rage.
A few women have tested you on here, and you've always walked away.
Well, I mean,
even the one time with Tanya Z, you still walked away.
Right.
You went over to Abe's and talked a little shit, but she deserved it, and she didn't get anything she didn't deserve. I mean, I don't know. Okay, we'll use Pagel for an example.
Well, you know why I don't worry about when females come at me? I just ignore them.
What's
Because
up, Lydia,
I know
honey?
as soon as people that's my friend that are females see that, I know that y'all are let them have a piece of your mind. So I don't.
Oh, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. I mean, it's like Pagel when Lisa came upstairs to. What's up, Lydia? Lydia came in with. Calm down, Turbo. It's good to see you, Lydia. So Lisa was literally trying to slice and dice Pagel's life away. Okay. Pagel did not hit her.
Right.
He said he had to use his correctional officer training to subdue her, take the knife. Do you think that you could justify beating Lisa's ass in that moment? Absolutely. You could. Like, the bitch was trying to kill me. So I knocked her out. But Pagel did not take that road. He did not choose that violence. So, I guess it's the man that you are. So if you find a good fucking reason to be abusive to females because, they hit me back, then that's who you are. But that's not who every man is. And real men.
And look, and I understand that if you have that stance that they can use it against you and make it look, but okay, then that's on them. They can.
Yeah, like fucking what's her name that we're following over there? The one we were talking about earlier, the girl that travels in the pink car. Fuck, I can't get her name.
The vegan patriot chick.
Vegan patriot chick. She fucking set a whole dude up.
Right.
She put a restraining order out on him, then went to where he was, then crawled in the window, then hid in the bed so when he came in, she could call the cops on him. That's a crazy fucking bitch, and I get that women are crazy, and I get that. But some of you guys are just wearing a bad look. And I really don't want you to talk to me about how somebody's being a raunchy person or how somebody sucks or when you just could get Dateline could make video after video after video on all the fucking shit you're doing or have done. Magda said the flip flopper Kimmy up Steve and Lena's taint after they talked about you and your family. I mean, Lena did say some pretty fucking funky shit about Kimmy's child, but that's between them.
Well, I mean, if she chooses to forgive them and forget, then that's
That's between them. Yeah. I also saw A put Kimmy K's kid up on the screen. That's fucked up. People are making troll accounts of Kimmy's family. That's fucked up. So if you're doing that, you fucking suck. Bridget said, yo, mama, your daddy, your greasy, greasy granny with the holes in her panty got a big behind on the storyline going wee, wee, wee down the Florida, Georgia line.
Okay. Glad you got that out of your system.
You don't remember that song? You do your clap? Do the clap hands? I'm a little younger than you. That might have been after your time.
Yeah, I was never into the clap hands.
Clap, clap.
That is.
Oh, look, Magna and Kimmy about to have it out. Let's watch.
Magda and
never
Kimmy
support
are
him.
always having it out. What are you talking about? If Magda
Barbie-
and Kimmy didn't have it out, I would think something's wrong with them.
I know, Bridget. Don't get me started. So Stellar said, Lydia as fuck. Yesterday, I ate a whole live chicken before cooking. Okay, that's called salmonella, honey. You trying to kill yourself over there? I've had salmonella. It is not fun. It's probably the worst time of my entire life. Oh, look, now Cactus coming in hot. All right, Stitches. Well, I mean, I know it's not been 2 hours. We can hang out and read the side chat, but really, that's all I got. I'm sure we triggered. I'm sure we got them talking. Yeah, we got them talking.
Yes, Earth. She says, stop talking, Stitches. Let Queen Tara. And then she's telling you
Bless
she
Stitches
ain't
heart. He
got
could barely.
nothing else to say.
Yeah,
okay?
poor Stitches. He can barely get a word in over here.
Earth.
Cactus, get your whiskey or whatever you drink and pass the bottle to Kimmy. Then you can both be drunk. Don't take shots, is my advice. Mix it, sip it, and take it slow, Kimmy and Cactus. that's my advice. I do want to say thank to everybody for doing like the memberships. We haven't been streaming much, and I got the wedding coming up, so next week we'll be here, but we'll be taking another break. But I'm hoping that Steve and Bridget will come up and do the challenge. That'd be a lot of fun, and if they do, then we'll raise the money up for a week. We'll see how that goes. Abe is the last damn man I would ever touch. I wouldn't even use you and Kimmy to touch him, Cactus. You wouldn't stack them up, make them grab ankle to ankle, like hold on and go tight. Yeah, fuck Abe. Y'all want drama? Watch vegan pushing a vasectomy to every man to save the earth. I mean, the way things look today, I mean, maybe we should stop. Okay, Larry, you're gonna go live? I'll try to come in there. You know, that's what me and Jeff was talking about earlier. Jeff was like, you're gonna go stir the pot and then you're gonna turn your shit off and you don't give a fuck. How do you do it? I got my family in there and they're waiting on me. And we hang out every Sunday night, and whatever y'all say about me or to me, I'll find out later through the week or tomorrow.
No, Rachel,
It's called knowing
Big
your
Fat
wealth.
Liar does not want a link. They want to talk in the side chat, thinking that somebody gives a shit when we really don't. Whatever.
Well, thank you.
What's up, Art?
Thank you for the $10 dono, Mark. I don't even know how to read that.
That's
Chusma,
Art,
Chusma.
not Mark.
Oh, I was
Okay.
reading Mark equals. I got it. Thank you, Art. Mark equals. What is that? Chusma, Chusma.
I have no idea. Who's getting married? Loopy
M-
says, congrats on who is getting married. Who's getting
Sean's oldest son is getting married, and we'll be traveling out to Ohio. They're having they're very fancy. Okay, the fancy parts.
Oh, so that's
They're-
Sean's angle. I got you.
Yeah, they're the girl that he's marrying is the family's very wealthy. They're country
And she's
club
American.
people.
She's American.
She's American.
Oh, okay.
And they're country club people. They're the members of the country club, And like it's $150 a
So
plate.
Sean's like, if I can't become an American the right way, I'll marry into the Americanism.
I'm talking about my Sean, Tom Selleck.
Oh, I'm talking about Sean the Brit.
No, I'm saying my man. What's up, Coachism? His oldest son is getting married, and her family's very wealthy, and like they're members of the country club, and that's where they're getting married at the country club. It's like $150 plates at the wedding reception, and I have to put together an equally elegant rehearsal dinner place. Like it's just the whole thing. Like we Alabama out here, honey.
I went to a country club one time.
Yeah, what'd you think about it?
I was in the bar most of the time, and yeah, that was a pretty good night. Look, they even had a whip.
Okay, crash that whip.
Right, and then I showed them how to use the whip. Actually, we were taking the whip and snatching.
So Stitches Indian, it's Indiana
Look,
Stitches
we were
Jones.
taking the whip and we were snatching, using the whip to snatch bar glasses off the stool.
Oh, you got skills.
Yeah, couple. That was a long time ago.
Just a few. The glory days.
That was probably like in '94.
Holy shit, that was a long time ago. That's before I even I'm like, oh my God, I'm not even 20.
Yeah, and that was in Brooklyn, New York, actually, where all that happened.
Icky said Dateline made me fat, but I embrace it. Yeah, I love her AI on you, Icky. I'm glad you and Carney used the Ibis. All right, so listen, is there something that I didn't talk about? Is there something you people want to tell me? I'm reading the side chat. I know I missed a lot because I was getting sent a lot and watching a smidge of it all.
That's all I seen.
Yeah, I mean that's all I got.
How did I put it earlier? When I said it, let me go find out. Let me see. Let me see how. Did you see what I sent to your Twitter?
Oh, let me go look. Oh no, I didn't. Oh my God. I think that's from when she was with Kid Behind the Camera. They were going to the sub shop.
Oh, you think
the goal is $75,000?
Yes, she needs a van, handicap van.
Well, it looks like she's doing just fine in her Toyota Celica
It's a
or whatever
Nissan,
she drives.
actually, but yeah.
Whatever she drives. Oh God. She'll get it. Listen, Tina got this game down on lock. She's figured it out. She's gonna have new air conditioners, new vehicles,
So
new
Sean
ramps.
Britt said that Elisa Jordana broke the no contact order, so she is in more
What
trouble.
with homeboy?
Yeah.
Whoa! Sean the Brit, you gotta send me that. Send me that on Twitter. I want to watch it. I would have talked about that if I knew it. This bitch is gonna call this motherfucker that tried to scalp her like a fucking Indian back in the day of saving their land. The fuck? Scalped. She had a whole bag full of her hair. She had to put tracks in. She was bald. Sean the Brit, you gotta send me that. She is out of her mind. And listen, Cindy, I tried to watch her after all that happened. Like I'm trying to give her a chance. Like now her channel's gonna blow up, right? It's gonna be all this drama. And she's the same old. She's like, oh, what am I gonna do? Duck lip, duck lip, duck lip. Nobody's gonna watch me now. I'm canceled. And it was just look, Alicia's narcissistic bitch. Look, Spooky. That's Spooky's community. He can't stand her. Hey, Spooky, let me ask you something. Do you think she's cute?
She blocked me a long time ago.
Yeah, that's what you were saying because you were trolling her.
Yeah, because I was asking her, was she trying to catch flies? Because she's always got her mouth open.
Do
Like,
you think she's cute? Like, let's be real. Like,
I think if she would, wait, I don't think she's bad looking for her age. I don't like the thing she does with her lips all the time.
yeah, it's the duck lips, it's the pink
Yeah,
lipstick,
yeah.
it's the scrawniness. Bitch, you need to eat a cheeseburger and get off the charcuterie board.
Right.
She bony and fake. See, Spooky and I like the same kind of women. I need a little meat in my life, and I need a nice, pretty face. Alyssa was cute when she was with Benji. Yeah, that was way back in the day, though, Cindy. And I think she was using Benji. I think she gravitates like Nixie Boobies. Boobies had a thing for nerd boys. I mean, for a better word.
So Stranger
right?
Than Fiction says, "Hey Kimmy K, I'm late. Was there any hate bonding against Steve?" No.
Yeah, they were talking shit about Steve in the side chat. I'm not even trying to like they can call it talking. I'm not trying to talk shit about Steve. I'm just trying to call my opinion, like the way I saw it.
Right. Exactly.
Like it was a bad look, dude. Even your friend, the only person that had Steve's back in that entire side chat that was rolling was Lena.
I don't even know why they were fighting. Why are they fighting?
Because Take Back went
All
up
I
there.
know is that Steve's saying that Bridget's scamming or something. That's all.
Okay, so here's why they're fighting. So Take Back went up on Flacco's after the dance off and was trolling Flacco about giving Bridget half the money. And Flacco was talking a little shit and a little shade on Bridget. And Bridget went up there like, dude, I gave you this great idea. Put money in your pocket. Why are you talking shit? And then Take Back trolled again. And then Bridget was like, oh, yeah, my Cash App's empty. They were all joking. And then Steve did a stream and he was like, Bridget is just Bridget, not Take Back. Bridget is deplorable and disgusting because she asked a drunk disabled man for money. And so then Bridget gets whiffed of that. And so then Bridget hears that stream with Tina, like, yep, she did. And so then Bridget goes on her own channel and she reacts like to Steve saying that stuff, right? And then Bridget was over on Generic Trolls and she was saying a few things. And then Steve came over on Generic Trolls to confront Bridget for Bridget confronting Steve.
Oh, Lord.
And that's how they ended up in the fight. The side chat can let me know if I got any of that wrong. Did I break that down right, you guys? Thank you, Karen, for the member for 7 months, darling.
Yeah, but you remember I told you here a while ago that Steve does that. If somebody's involved in something, and if guest mob's involved or take backs involved, he'll call the other people out, but he will never call them out.
It's like he doesn't really want to directly fight with them.
Right, exactly.
But he wants you to be a piece of shit if you want to be friends with them.
Right.
I mean, we see it. We're not stupid.
Right, exactly.
While telling everybody they can go where they want.
Right.
If I'm in Isaac's side chat, you think that makes me guest mob? No, the fuck it don't. It means I had something to say about the topic at hand in this chat room that's playing out on YouTube. It is assumed that the circus and the asylum are cool. I'm not fighting with Steve. If he wants to start the war back up, I mean, we can get to it. What I'm doing is I'm calling it how I see it and standing up for my friend. Okay, so I'm not uncool or not cool with Steve, but in this particular case, my opinion is Steve's in the wrong.
No, I mean, look, it's not that I'm cool or not with Steve, like she says, like Tara says, but I know what he's doing, and he's just trolling, and he's doing it for content. And if I want to play, I'll play, and if I don't, then I'll just watch.
Yeah, because he's trolling. He said, he told Bridget, like, I'm having a great time. I'm entertaining myself. I mean, some people like to fight. Lisa Lynn's one of those people. Lisa loves to fucking mic battle with you. She loves it. If you think you're triggering Lisa, no, you're not. She loves to fight on this motherfucking mic.
Right.
Maybe Steve's one of those people. Some people are like that. So Bridget said if he's trying to troll, then he's losing. Cam Slip made a fool out of himself and all.
Right.
Yeah, the whole trying to turn your camera on and be like, oh, I've got all of these things. I got all these things. But that's just so lame. There's a lot of people on here that don't have shit, that they're wonderful. There's people on here that don't have shit living in a fucking broken down trailer somewhere, barely eating every week. But when they get their check on the first of the month, they throw $10 to their favorite streamer and support when they got nothing. And I know a lot of you don't believe in the Bible or believe in God, but there's a story in the Bible about a rich man who gave thousands of dollars with an impure heart, and a poor man who had $20 and gave 10 of it with a pure heart and what was seen to be righteous. Okay. So I don't give a fuck who you are. I care about your intent, your consistency, the person you are. If you say to me today, this person is a scamming, e-bagging, a woman beating piece of shit, and then 3 days from now, you're like sitting on chat with them, chilling while you're calling out somebody else for the same fucking thing. I just can't
Right.
respect it. It was a poor woman. I'm certain, Tara, the woman. Yeah, see, Jeffrey knows. I mean, I'd have to go look it up. I'm probably not regurgitating it right. But one thing I do know is the rich man gave, and it didn't cost him nothing to give. The poor woman gave, and it cost her maybe 3 meals that month.
Right.
Whose heart is more pure? So Cindy Lopez says, Harley went over there and not one of those people knew what I was talking about. Like, seriously, thanks for letting me know. I so appreciate. Okay, so I hate when I read a comment in a conversation. I don't know what's happening. It's just everything he said was a fail, said Bridget. Well, Bridget, listen, if nothing else happened, if nothing else comes out of all of this, Bridget,
Big
want
fat
you-
liar. Nobody's over here talking about Steve's cancer till you just brought it up. So what's up with that? So you trying to start some shit? What are you,
it's called trolling.
Carlos? Is that Carlos?
Oh, speaking of which, Carlos was calling Tina's daddy out this week, and Tina was calling out Gunlows because he said your daddy got away with it. And Tina said, you got away with it, Carlos. What's that mean, Tina? What's that mean, Tina? That means you agree with me, but you just don't want to agree with me because you don't like me, but you know I'm right. That's Gunlows.
Right.
Because we all know who you are, Carlos. When Tina was calling him, I was like, see, y'all all know. You just hate Vaughn, and you go against us because you don't like us. Even when you know we're telling the fucking truth. It's great. I love it.
And the only reason why Carlos says that shit he says in side chats is because he wants people to put it on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
Another attention whore.
Yeah, we don't do StreamYard, so we don't put shit on the screen. So
Cindy said Tara, Noodles, and Mark were threatening me again. Threatening to do what, Cindy? You can't pay attention to 5'9" Noodles.
right.
He's nothing to be worried about, I promise.
Oh, you think that was Abe, Kimmy? Well, one and the same.
Oh, Abe trolls like a motherfucker, and I know I done pissed Abe and Steve off tonight, so it wouldn't surprise me. MJ said people were giving Carney hugs, gifts, but I had no money to, so I blew him. Damn, you putting yo and Carney's business out on the streets. Damn. It just never, listen, Cindy, just block them. With Noodles, listen, with Noodles, here's my advice. Just block him, ignore him, don't be in his shit, don't talk about him. He's another one that loves to perpetuate bullshit and fake ass fucking petty ass drama. I guess these people were not loved enough in their childhood. That's the only thing I can come up with. Like Mark's daddy lets him in now, but he must have not loved him enough when he was little because Mark is begging for attention every fucking day. I think we're going to be cutting y'all's fight off because I'm about to go order myself some fajitas because it's Cinco de Mayo.
We've been here almost 2 hours.
When Mark told Bridget to unalive herself on Steve's panel and was allowed to remain on the panel, it's because they don't like Bridget, Bumma. It's not about right or wrong. That's why I say You cannot sit up on your fucking panel and talk to people and try to act like you're
Right.
an influencer.
Steve will tell you he's against it unless you're using it to go at somebody that he don't like. Then it's
Right.
okay. But if
And
it's
that's why you are not influencing people around here. Because
right,
you're selective. Yes, I did, Cactus. Mark talked about, I got more money in the bank right now than you ever seen in your life, Falter Wolf. Like, really, bitch? Is that why you sleeping at your daddy's house?
I mean, it's like Steve says he don't agree with doxing, but if Tragic's up there doxing me or telling him my shit, he's fine with it because, you know.
And praising and promoting Tragic stream. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that.
So, I mean, that's just the way that game works.
So if you piss him off, if you go, listen, he's going to be like, I am going to be the ultimate voice on the World Wide Web and tell you why this person is a terrible trash can because I don't like them because they went against me. Well, I sit next to an utter trash can that smells like sewage, but never mind that. Paperclip your nose and keep it moving.
Right.
Man, it's a fucking joke. Can't respect it. I don't respect it. I just don't. But anyway, I think that's all we got. We're about to hit the 2-hour mark, and it's time for me to go be with my family, and it's time for Mike to go be with his family. And thank you guys all for the membership.
So is Steve going live? I need some entertainment for later.
Yeah, it's called Dog Pile.
Oh, Dog Pile. Okay,
Yeah,
well,
so the dog piling it over at the asylum tonight.
right. Everybody go watch, troll, join in.
And that's something he don't realize. He's let that channel go to his head, but what he don't realize is everybody that's watching him, his numbers don't equal support.
No, I mean, it's just they're waiting for, half of them are waiting for the shit show.
The shit show.
Right.
The same reason why Mark
And
Terry
then there's a large number of them that only go there because he let them say what they want to say.
Yeah.
Tina, it's not like they really like him. It's just that he lets them say what they want to say in there, as long as they're talking about somebody he don't like. So, and the trolls pick up on that, so they know exactly how to operate the chat.
Yeah, selective outrage at its finest. But one
You're
thing
just
I
jealous
can tell you
because
right
you ain't
now,
sitting up here, Earth. Earth says, you sit next to Stitches, Tara. I feel for you. She's just jealous she ain't up here.
it's a fine spot to have, honey.
Right, Earth. You just jealous that ain't you in that picture up there on the screen.
I love a consistent, genuine person, and I will stand for that every time. Fake bake motherfuckers get in the easy bake oven. We ain't gonna even wait for your ass to be done. All right, so y'all have a good week. You got something to say, Stitches, other than that? I mean, I'm about ready to go.
Nope. I appreciate everybody coming over here and
We'll be
listening
back.
to us
We'll be back on Wednesday.
We'll be back on Wednesday. We'll be back on Sunday.
Yep.
If we feel like it.
No, we'll be here on Wednesday unless something comes up, because I want to talk about what's going on at those colleges.
Oh, I forgot about that.
It's Antifa's new movement. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up, because these immigrants are not coming here for no reason.
Right.
Meet us on Wednesday and we'll talk about it. Until then, y'all keep showing out, and we'll keep showing up, and we'll keep rallying you up every Sunday. Y'all have a good week. We love you, and bye.
Bye.